This is the syntax of a simple if-else statement. In this syntax, we have an if block whose statements will get executed when this condition evaluates to true. If this particular statement evaluates to false, the flow of execution shifts to the else if block. And if this particular condition evaluates to true, then these particular set of statements will get executed and the else block will not get executed. Just like when this particular condition evaluates to true, the statement within the if block will get executed and these two blocks will not get executed. Now if this particular condition evaluates to false, then even this else if block will not get executed and the control will shift to the else block and the statement within the else block will get executed. In this if-else if statement, the if statement is a must, and then you can have as many else if statement as you want as per the problem requirement, and this else block is something optional. Now that we understand the syntax of if-else if statement, let us see them in the program. Now this is a very simple program that shows the working of our if-else if statement. Now if you look at the code within the main block, you'll see that I've defined a variable by the name of speed and I've assigned it with a value of 19.6, and then in the next line I've made use of an if statement with a condition speed less than 20, which in this particular case evaluates to true, because of which the statement within the if block will get executed and great driving will be outputted on your screen. And these two blocks, the else if block and the else block, will not get executed. Now if I change the speed to 25, let's see what happens. After changing the value for the speed to 25, the if statement will not get executed as this condition evaluates to false, because of which the control then shifts to the else if part, and here it checks the condition. The first condition, speed greater than 20, evaluates to true, and the second condition, speed less than 30, will also evaluate to true. Now since these two expression is connected with an AND operator, which is a logical operator, so what happens is that there will be a logical ANDing of the two input, where the first input was provided by the first expression and the second input was provided by our second expression. After performing the logical ANDing of these two inputs, we get the output as true, and hence this overall condition evaluates to true, because of which the statement within the else if block will get executed, and you'll see a message saying what's your step on your display screen. Now what will happen if I change the speed to greater than 30 value? Now once I change the value of speed to 31.5, the condition in the if block will evaluate to false, and because of which the control shifts to our else if block. Now in this else if block, this first expression evaluates to true. However, this second expression evaluates to false, and since we are performing a logical ANDing of these two inputs, we get the output as false, because of which even the else if block will not get executed, and our control will shift to the else block, where this particular statement will get executed, and you'll see a message on your display screen saying drive slow, school ahead. Now that we have seen the working of if else if statement, let us now look at the working of nested if.